Ready?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get up, you need a little revive. Welcome back to the Quick Revive podcast today. I am super pumped because we have two amazing freaking guests, and they're already laughing. You guys can probably already tell from the laugh. We have
That
Mr.
intro.
T Lexify.
Hey,
And we
what's
have
up,
Jake
people?
Fully.
JakeFully. Wait, what's your new intro now? It's
Thankfully, it's
Thankfully,
JakeFully.
it's JakeFully.
Yeah, boys.
And then, as
Oh,
always, we have
good.
the co-host of the show, Wilbo HD.
Oh yes,
Hell
HD's
yeah.
notes, that's right.
Hey, hello.
All right, you can start with the questions, Wilbo.
Alright, so this is what we're going to run you through. We ask you a series of questions every week. We always ask our guests these kind of questions. These questions are your favorite map in zombies, and then it's your favorite perk. That's not Juggernog, but you can say Juggernog. Your favorite weapon. That's either a wonder weapon or just a normal shooting kind of weapon. And then we added this one in because of Black Ops 3, your favorite gobblegum. So
Ooh.
whoever wants to go first, by all means, jump in, and there we go.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll take the initiative. So
Yep,
I know
yep,
for
yep.
sure. My favorite map, I can tell you easily, Call of the Dead, man. Best map in my opinion. There's a lot of great maps like Origins, Mob of the Dead, and Shadows of Evil with a ton of stuff to do. But I don't know, Call of the Dead, there's something about it, and especially since Der Eisendrachen is gonna be pretty similar to Call of the Dead, supposedly. Pretty excited for that. But Jake, what's your favorite map? I think you told me.
No, it changes, man. It changes. They're both, yeah, but I like either Moon or Origins. Those
Oh
are
my! Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
some
Those-
different ones.
Moon?
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, that
You're
was
fine
just.
with the excavators? That's really your thing?
Bruh. Yeah, dude, those
Oh
things.
my. Well, hopefully the new remake that is supposedly coming out is gonna be good. So
I
that should
hope
be
so.
good.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
It's one of the topics.
No.
Okay, what was next after map? Sorry, I have a short-term memory. dude.
It was perk. What's your favorite
Oh.
perk?
Ooh, perk. Honestly, I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna go super underrated here, and I'm gonna say Vulturade was one of my favorite perks of all time.
Ooh,
It's
that's
definitely, yeah, it's
Forgot
only
about that.
shows in one map, but I feel it's just, it's such a great perk. So much you can do. Widow's Wine is easily a close second though. Like,
oh
For
yes.
sure.
it's amazing. But
Yeah, you'd think
It's
they'd
safe.
have Vulturade on other maps, man. Like,
yeah, no, for sure.
on
Like,
the easiest map ever in Call of Duty Zombies, and then
I
Yeah.
was for sure thinking they would have added Vulturade for Origins, but they didn't even.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Not even a chance. I was like, what? Like, especially since they added the Wonder Fizz, it's like, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you think that at every perk possible.
Exactly, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
just, nope. So,
Yep.
Okay.
Jake, let me guess. You're gonna say Widow's Wine.
Oh no, nah, I'm not that guy. I'm not.
Wait, are you
no,
gonna say
my-
like
mine
Shawers?
is no, mine's stamina. Mine's
Ooh,
stamina.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
We have a trainer
don't-
over here, boys.
Yo, if I got the shield and I got stamina, bro, I ain't dying.
Unstoppable.
Oh yeah, it's skill, of course. Nah, that's a good one.
Nice.
But okay.
favorite gun.
favorite-
We'll do favorite wonder weapon first, and then we'll do favorite
favorite wonder
like
weapon,
general
nice.
gun.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say, I want to say the Marstagua, but the thing is, we don't know how to upgrade it yet. So it's
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
what's the point of saying it?
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm just gonna have to stick with Call of the Dead. No, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind right now. My favorite, the GAT. You know, the blender.
Oh, the
ass.
blunder guy.
Vitrolic Withering or
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know,
I like the sweeper better than the.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sweeper's
They're
better.
They're both good and they're both high round machines.
It's
That's what's
always
weird.
it's always fun when you get both of them, and then
Yeah.
whoever, or especially if you're playing solo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a sexy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, depending on how hard it is to upgrade the Marstagua, then I might switch that one out. But just we don't know, and I feel just that fact in itself is like, I don't know if it's worth it. But it's better honestly than the Thunder Gun. Like pre-patch when you could upgrade
Oh,
it
yeah, for
pre-patch
sure.
much better than the Thunder Gun easily.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can dig at that one. All right, so then the last one is.
Well, Jake
wait,
didn't
Jake,
answer.
Jake, yeah, Jake,
Ah,
you gotta
okay,
answer, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, dude, I was just chilling. I was waiting, but
Chilling, just like Waiting for my turn.
Either the baby gun. I don't even know the full name of
The
that.
JGB.
Yeah, the JGB.
31.
But
Oh, I don't know either, dude.
3179. But that one or the wave gun. I like the animations they do when they kill the zombies. Those are cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
you are just a Moon fan.
Yeah, dude.
I know, dude. That's got my heart.
He's waiting for that remake.
Okay, last one, gobblegum. Obviously, mine is not burned out or perkaholic because I hate both of them.
So sorry to tell you.
I know how much you hate Burned Out.
Oh yeah, I hate fucking. Oh, it's
Are they mega gumballs or just like the?
Oh yeah, both of them are megas. So burned out is like, that's not even worth explaining. It's so dumb. Perkaholic, you know what perkaholic is. I don't know, man. My favorite gobblegum is probably like, I know this is pretty generic, but it's probably alchemical
Antithesis. Yeah.
Because
Antithesis, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
just because it's basically max ammo as a classic gobblegum. Like
That's
it's so
right.
OP.
And
Yeah, it is.
So
yeah, and you can
Agreed.
like unlock it when you're like prestiging, and it's there. It's there. It's good.
yeah, it's pretty OP. So honestly, that's my favorite gobblegum. I don't really know what else, because most of the mega gobblegums, when you really think about it, they're all based around drops. So like perk drop, max ammo, double points, everything like that. That's like a third of them, I'm pretty sure. So which is really dumb, honestly, but whatever.
Yeah, I like that one too, alchemical antithesis, and I like the one. Dude, I'm terrible with names, but the one where you it increases your melee attack by damage.
Swordplay?
Yeah, that one's
yeah.
because I
I
get
use
that with
that
the
one
Bowie
all the-
knife. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's the
So
greatest.
Yeah.
You're unstoppable with that.
An XP.
Another fun thing is when you use pop shocks and you can knife Margwas.
Well, I honestly dislike pop shocks. I was like, what's the point of this?
It's pretty stupid, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
it's
until I figured out that
like a
Marvel-
wonder waff, basically.
Yeah, nah, screw Shadow.
Well,
Evil.
it's like one kill.
Nah.
Anyway. Alright, so you guys didn't answer your favorite regular gun.
Ooh,
And
Yeah,
we
regular,
kinda-
what's your regular.
I don't want to include the PPSH if you guys are gonna say that.
Oh no! I
Okay.
my favorite
That's-
regular gun, Commando by far. I just love the way it
Ooh.
looks,
Oh,
and it's just
We're
one of
hitting
my-
it back with them classics.
Yeah, dude. If we're talking BO3, it's got to be the KN44, just because I got the Storm camo from the black market on it, so every time I put it on, it looks sick. And I honestly want to say it's like the AN94 of BO3 in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I just feel it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And it's a wall weapon, so like honestly, using that thing on the giant if you're camping up till round 35 is a one hit. Well, not a one hit. It's still useful.
No, it's
though.
I understand where you come
which is
from.
amazing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's why I love that gun for BO3. There's a lot of better ones, but like the Draken stuff like that, but takes the cake for me.
I like the Man of War the
Oh, yeah.
most.
Yeah, Man of War is really good.
Man,
What
was
about you,
good.
Jake?
It's just like it's not a war
I
weapon.
would have to say either the Origins version of the STG-44 or the Tommy gun from Mob of the Dead.
Ooh,
You're a BO2 type.
wow.
Ah, dude.
Ooh.
Good choices.
I like I like the like old-fashioned looking ones that look they're
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And then when you pack a
Right.
punch it, what's it called
Ah,
again?
dude, the Origins camo. Ah, man.
Not the
It's so sexy.
what's it called?
The SDG upgraded? I don't
No,
know.
the Tommy gun.
Oh, it's called the
Speakeasy. And then
yeah.
Yeah.
then they made it like the good gun in Advanced Warfare. And
No,
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
what I-
all zombie fans are just like, no,
Bruh.
face palm.
We're like, no.
All right, so that was pretty interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't
know
expect
what
those answers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I knew you like Call of the Dead, Lex,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah, we all know that.
yeah, you've preached
Right.
that plenty of times.
It's just such a good map, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Honor for
I
days.
honestly would like it remade.
Yeah, honestly the maps I would love to have remade is Moon, because I kind of disliked Moon and I feel they could do a way better job because it's on
Yeah,
the
they can
moon.
just make it whole-
Messing with my moon boy.
Yeah, there's been
Yeah, I'm
so
messing-
many. There's been so many like things that could possibly, say that Moon is coming back, but we still don't know.
But if this was a top 5 maps that I'd want to be remade, I'd put the #1 spot at Shangri-La, okay? Because
yeah, me too.
that map had so much potential, but they just took it and threw it out in the
Didn't-
trash. I was
Didn't
like,
they make
"Oh."
that map in like 2 weeks? That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
it was
That's what I
something
heard.
small.
But the
It
thing
was
is,
pretty good for 2 weeks if it was.
Oh yeah,
released in
totally,
2
totally.
weeks.
yeah, Call of the Dead though was made, I believe, in around like a month time. So, and that map was
3 year
amazing.
development cycle.
Exactly.
Coming on, Treyarch.
Exactly. So my expectations for Eisendrachen are going to be through the roof, like Call of the Dead.
Like,
Okay, I have
X-Men.
a little theory I want to talk about real quick.
Yep. by all means,
Okay,
go
so
on.
you know how you see the like missile launch thing on Der
Yes.
Eisendrachen?
Uh,
Like
Yes.
it's like in the
Yes.
screenshot. You can see
the
it like on the
Ascension
right hand
on
side.
top. Yeah.
Yeah, like what if they're gonna actually do 2 maps and the first map is Ascension with it?
Ooh, that's a really
Oh.
good point.
I didn't make a video
some
on it, but I'm
theories.
thinking about it because
You need to.
honestly, I think Ascension would be an amazing map, first of all, to be remade. It was pretty easy, but we kind of need like another easy map, I would say.
True.
And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
and then just for like the newer zombie players who need to learn how to play better. But I don't
Sure,
know
yeah.
what they would do for like PhD, you know, maybe they could add in Widow's Wine there instead or something.
Well,
That'd be
who
pretty cool.
knows, dude? My whole ideology about that whole picture is because I don't know. I just watch a ton of Milo's videos and like Shadows
Oh
of Evil.
man,
Pretty sure everyone does.
Yeah, he's unreal.
he's the theory
truly-
guy.
Yeah,
man.
did you see the videos he made when he was at like his college writing on like the
Oh, that was
chalkboard?
cool.
That was unbelievable. I
Just
was
like-
shocked. Like the man himself could be a professor. Like the professors that teach
Easily.
him have nothing on him. But anyways, that's a whole
Oh,
other
yeah.
topic. But what was I getting onto? Oh yeah, basically, he was saying is that in Shadows of Evil, you see a ton of stuff colliding from different universes. So we see like the Mob of the Dead plane in Shadows of Evil, stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I just feel the easy way of explaining that rocket in Der Eisendrachen is that it's part of the whole universes bleeding in together. So you have the
Okay.
Ascension rocket just in the middle of nowhere, and it shouldn't be there because Austria and Russia are completely separate places, and they're
Oh, yeah.
far
Yeah.
from each other. So it makes sense to why it's there, but like I don't know if I'm too keen about Treyarch continuing this whole trend of adding stuff from other maps and stuff. But if it's your theory where it's actually whole new map, then I'm totally for that. But I don't know, Treyarch. You just have to see, man. They're crazy. So.
They are crazy. And what's your
crazy.
opinion of like the whole thing where it was like I think it was a quote, one of the ciphers said you must find the frozen one or something, and then that like ice cave is
Yeah.
like a mile away from that supposed castle location.
Well, there's so much about Drachen. It just really surprises me that they released it already.
What
like,
if it
with
was just a complete troll? Like
It
It
can't be
could.
by now.
I think they publicly released it at an event,
Yeah,
so that's
no,
why
yeah.
they didn't make it a troll.
Yeah.
But there's just so much to talk about already, and it's like Shadows of Evil just came out. Like I feel,
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, we're still finding
It's
stuff. We
like,
don't even know how to
what?
pack a bunch of the Wonder Weapon.
I
yet.
know where it's like, oh, DLC one. Like,
Yeah,
no.
I've seen so many videos about it already.
Yeah.
But
It's crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not totally too excited about that factor because I hope they didn't really rush. I hope that means they didn't rush Shadows of Evil and they're like, okay, next DLC.
Well,
next
you
DLC.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is an age-old topic now since Black Ops 3 came out, but where's the Easter egg on the giant, man?
Yeah.
like
where
another
is it?
one.
True.
Oh.
Like,
Well, the biggest thing I've heard is those lights by Teleporter C, where the
Yeah.
Mob the Dead plane is Icarus. That's the only big thing I've heard. But other than that, it's just the Annihilator and the Origins extra perk.
I think
robot.
honestly it'd be really, really cool if they added it in over time,
Yeah.
and then like at the end you had to collect or do the Easter egg on all the other maps, and then it leads back to that map. Because isn't that usually what happens? Like,
So kind of like Exo Zombies in a way. Then you're saying, because
well, yeah, with the flashback or
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
That would be cool, but you know.
You never know.
Yeah. So like, all right. So I just want to point something out here. As you guys saying, you know, the game's only just over a month like old, and they're already releasing, let's say, you know, images for DLC, which is fine. Do you guys think that, you know, they've had this map idea, Der Eisendrachen, the Iron Dragon, for a while, like they've had it, let's say like maybe 6 months, a year, and they've just maybe started, teasing it a bit, or have they just thrown it together and here you go, you know?
Well, I've seen a couple theory videos where people are saying, "Oh, they knew about this map since Shangri-La because if you look at the gongs, there's like a secret message." I'm like, no, no,
No.
Yeah.
Please sit down,
So-
please. No.
I feel so. I've talked to some people that are apparently insider at Treyarch, and they say they plan maybe around 2 DLCs ahead. But then that doesn't really make sense considering we looked at Derice, right? And they had a picture of Call of the Dead on the map when it was designed for a whole new game. So I don't know. I feel definitely Treyarch knows every single DLC for Black Ops 3 by now. I just don't feel they've really
Yeah, by now, yeah,
on it.
easily.
But that's my opinion. I
No,
don't know.
dude, they make it up for the game. Like, there's no way. Because if you think about it, like, they could have had Kino in World at War, and then they saved it, which is kind of a big deal.
Yep.
And then just Derice was the last map there, so I think they just make all the maps, and then when a new game comes out, then they think of what maps they're gonna do next.
Yeah, I think that as well. I highly doubt they know. Oh yeah, man, we have stuff for BO5 planned out. Right now.
BO5's coming, guys.
Yeah.
Right off
They
the
could. They could have had past ideas scrapped, and they're gonna resurface those ideas in
True.
DLC
That's
as well.
another. Yeah. That's
Because
True.
I don't know if you've ever seen, Bend Down T-Lex, but
Oh,
yeah, hells
I
yeah.
know.
But
Oh yeah.
nah, dude, he made a video talking about a castle map like 2.5 years ago, and like so maybe it was because he's an insider, he has some kind of inside source, and so he was talking about some kind of castle map. And so they probably had that idea, but they just never used it. And like, this is the perfect time to
Well,
use
if you
with the
think about it,
storyline.
they could have saved some ideas from like Black Ops
Yeah.
1 for next
yeah,
gen,
Yeah,
But
They'd
definitely.
be
yeah,
like, this map
I
would be
don't-
good, but I think we should wait till next gen to do it,
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
feel you can properly give a certain answer for that question because it's really like whatever they make. Oh, they can scrap it for this map. They can do whatever. So
Yeah.
unless you're at Treyarch, I feel that's an unanswerable question.
I have a really cool story I want to tell you guys because I think you guys would both like this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I went to Santa Monica where Treyarch is,
Mhm.
Oh,
and I was in the building.
Oh man.
In the building, I literally I sit outside of Treyarch. There's like a door there.
Yeah.
I sat outside of it. A janitor went in, and I followed him in. I'm
What?
standing at the front,
Yes.
like literally front door. Like I have a video on my channel with like a vlog of like the sign and everything. And
Yeah.
then I'm standing there like just in Treyarch, and then the security guard comes out, and I had to leave.
He's
But
like, sorry, bro.
but
See you later. Bye-bye.
I just was like, it felt so cool being
just
there.
pulled the James Bond.
Dude,
Well-
I was going stealth mode. It was one of those things where you like grab the door with like half of your fingers. Like
Yo, I'll hire you to get some info.
it was crazy. But
I want the information.
it was like 2.5 years ago now.
Oh,
Uh,
But
Jeez,
That's
that's
still
a
pretty
long
cool.
time ago. Yeah, but
Savage.
when they kicked me out, I was like, one day I want to get invited here.
one day.
one day I'm working at Treyarch. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be the janitor. And something like
But
that.
but speaking of Treyarch, I think I'm going with Pat or the Smith Plays to actually play DLC 1
Oh,
at
that's
their
awesome.
studio, which is pretty crazy.
Nice.
So
That is awesome.
I don't know.
Well,
if
it's about
good.
time you guys get recognition for that.
Yeah, I guess.
totally.
But
No, well, it's stupid. They have like the people that barely even, some
Well,
people that don't deserve
when you
it.
really think about it, I feel that Dalek was the
Oh, yeah,
first
easily.
ever pure zombies YouTuber to hit 1 million
Yeah.
subs. Is
Mhm.
that am I correct
Wait.
on that, or did Syndicate?
Pure zombies? No.
Pure-
Syndicate.
Yeah.
Did
Syndicate
he hit
started
a
off
mil?
with Halo, then Minecraft, then zombies.
Okay,
He hit
so
a mill. He hit a mill, but he was doing the same things at the same time, so it doesn't really count. If you're dedicating your channel to zombies, that is pure, like Dalek.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's why I
so-
feel definitely Dalek has been
What
the
uh,
first.
what about NGT zombies?
Oh yeah. Well,
He
he
was he
does,
purely?
yeah, he
Okay.
does pure zombies, but he does. I think it's more big
It's
thing.
it's
So
not
like,
just COD zombies. It's like Left 4 Dead and like
Okay.
Yeah,
other
it's
stuff.
other kind of zombies. So like we're talking pure Call of Duty zombies channel. Deluxe the 1 million.
Ah.
Congratulations.
yeah,
dude.
definitely. But yeah, I believe NGT was one of the first after Syndicate, really, because well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
always win as well. So, like, yeah, when you're really branching out like that, there's a ton. But
Yeah, well,
that one for
you
sure
always win branched out of NGT, so
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
so
it's
that makes
basically the
sense.
same. All right, so I have another topic.
Yep.
I want to know if you guys have ever thought of a map. Like, what is your like ideal map? Like, if you could create it from scratch, what would you do?
Ooh,
Alright.
so
Guess
Oh.
I go first, of course.
I I made a top 5 of map ideas that I think would really be cool. Now, right now, I haven't remembered them, but one of them was like, dude, imagine if we played in like Dracula's castle or something. And that's why I'm really excited for Eisendrachen because it's like a castle. Obviously, it's not Dracula, but the funniest thing is the Dracula movie I saw, I think with Johnny Depp, which came out in the 90s. The
Wow.
castle that was based for Dracula was in Austria, so I'm like, oh no, like what?
Maybe it has
Whoa,
something to
okay,
do with the
conspiracies.
blood vials on
True.
Richtofen.
Oh, yo, no, that's too much for me.
You're hitting me with them things, Greg. You're hitting me with
The
them.
facts are so
So-
real.
Facts.
Yeah, that was one of my ideas, but one of my biggest favorite ideas was I really wanted a map that was based off of like a haunted house where like different areas would switch and turn, and I feel for a zombies map that would be incredible because the map would always be fresh and new,
That'd
and
be
it
cool.
would be continuously different, which no zombies map has really done before.
Well, they
because-
said that before the game even come out. Like, oh, zombies, new experience every time. Yeah.
So-
You mean by just getting different gobblegums?
Yeah,
You
and
know?
new maps, yeah, but that would be my most ideal one. A map, and I think Syndicate also made a video about this. A map that can interchange itself. So
Oh,
that
if you remember Harry Potter and you got like the staircase and stuff like
yeah,
that.
exactly. So like
Oh, that'd be sick.
That'd be dope.
yeah, a map where it's constantly fresh and it's constantly you open a door and it goes to a different place every time.
Well, think about it like this.
Oh.
They have that map that was like released with this DLC that has 3 different climates, like an Arctic, a jungle, and like a rainy
yeah.
thing. Like, you know, they could do that for a
It
zombies map
is
too.
possible, and I feel
totally.
especially if they end up staying with their one zombies map per DLC, they really need to implement that as an idea.
What if they mixed like Call of the Dead with like Shangri-La and like
Oh.
one more map
Oh.
and
It
like
could work.
just
I-
took
I
certain
think it would work.
parts maybe or the whole
Ascension or something
thing.
like
It'd be
that.
really cool. But
But yeah.
imagine you're playing on like a Call of the Dead type of map and then all of a sudden a napalm zombie comes at you. Like that that'd be crazy.
But yeah, other than that, that's I don't really have a good idea because there's so many good ideas unless you're going to a fucking
yeah.
McDonald's.
Well, you can
Oh
just
my
play
gosh.
custom World at War zombies for
Don't
that.
even mention it.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. You have to mention it.
I've played
Something
that map
actually
so many
exists.
times, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
But, but yeah,
Just for
other
the
than that-
names of the guns. And they had like chicken McNuggets on the starting pistol.
Yeah, as like custom zombies, and they had the KFC one as well. If you remember that, you guys ever played that?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
Taco Bell.
Oh,
Taco
just-
Bell, yeah.
I just can't believe Exo Zombies thought that was a good idea. Like
Oh
revolution.
no.
Oh man.
Burger Town.
The bad memories.
Oh, it's horrible.
Dude,
Like-
the boss zombie on that map pissed me off so much.
Sledgehammer's like lead producers just like, oh, did I mention the Burger Town? Like instead of the giant
Oh
robots.
no!
And the fact that they put that name to shame, like it was good in Modern Warfare 2, and then the fact that they brought it into
Pretty much.
Did I mention the Bubba robot?
Oh no! No, but like it'll be a shame because, all right, I don't want to talk about Advanced Warfare anymore. But like in the main reason people played Advanced Warfare X Zombies is because there was something fresh or something good at the time. Okay. And we had it had zombies in the names. We were like, yes, zombies, we can play some zombies. And then Burger Town was here like, hey, how's it going? Want to play me? It's so hard. Ugh.
Just,
Yeah, yeah.
it's pathetic, man. This is the thing, man. Like, the only way I was okay. This is going on a huge tangent, but essentially, what I'm thinking of is there's no way that zombies can essentially our thirst for zombies can be quenched by constant release of maps. It'll never be
True.
finished, or no one will purely be satisfied with that. Which is why I'm thinking like, why don't they release like a new game mode, not like Grief Return, but something that's like kind of like multiplayer where it switches it up every time, or an interchangeable map so that it consistently is a different experience and it's a lot of
Yeah.
fun. And like, because the way that Treyarch went with Black Ops 3 was like, okay, you know what? Instead of making the map necessarily fun, we're just gonna make it so that everything is super hard to find. Like the Wonder Weapon upgrading and like
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I don't like, it's a cool idea, but I just don't like that. Like if they had
Yeah.
some sort of cool game mode like multiplayer, it'd definitely be
Yeah, have a competitive scene for zombies. That'd be
Exactly.
That'd be
fun
so
as
sick.
hell.
MLG zombies, something
exactly
like good like that.
Jason
So-
don't want that.
Yeah. Jason.
All right,
But-
Jake. How about you, man? You got ideas?
About a map?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
dude. All right. Well, what the hell? Hold on. All right. Dude, I just got a text message, something about ass cheeks. What the hell? But anyways,
That's my.
Are you
guess.
complaining or?
sorry, but anyways, my idea would be like the ancient pyramid of Giza, like ancient. Yeah, and like
Ooh.
it's a separate storyline. There's all that hieroglyphic shit all over the walls, and it's like the pharaoh cast a spell to make all these mummies turn, I don't know, alive or something like that. But that'd be cool,
Wasn't
mummy
that-
zombies.
Wasn't that type kind of teased in BO2 and also with that image of the tentacles holding up the pyramid or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like some kind of band, but they used that for Black Ops 3. I don't
so
know how
many
exactly.
Illuminati references, dude.
I
Oh,
know.
no.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, pyramids of Giza.
That'd be
awesome.
really cool.
But yeah, also some people are using the prestiges of zombies to sort of speculate with the maps. Like there is an Iron Dragon, I think 6 prestige.
Dude, I was
And-
thinking about that, but then I was like thinking about like if I made a theory about that, that'd be so stupid. Kind of, it's like the same
No,
thing
it
as like
is.
if you're like finding a letter on that Shangri-La plate and thinking that the castle was predicted.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but-
definitely your idea kind of matches the 4th prestige icon because it's like the bird with the triangle, all
Yeah.
seeing or whatever. So
it could
I
be
think-
it could be symbolizing, but you know that's kind of going.
I'm still 3rd prestige, so I'm kind of just like sitting in the
That's-
corner.
Yeah.
Just like,
Like-
lol.
With Black Ops 3 prestiges, they're pretty good, and this is something I just want to jump in and say, if you guys don't mind. With the prestiges, what do you guys think? What's your personal opinion on them?
Well, I know Jake thinks it's a complete waste of time because
Aw,
the
dude.
unlocks
It
and
is.
stuff. And
Yeah.
I can agree. I can totally agree because when you prestige in zombies, it's not worth because I'm telling you, by the time I hit around 3rd
Oh
prestige,
my.
I had unlocked everything that I needed. Like, I don't need to do 7 more prestiges to unlock
Yeah.
stupid stuff. So maybe that might change once they add better gobblegums or realize, oh, this is kind of dumb. Maybe we should add more stuff. I don't know, but as of right now, I'm only 10th prestige just because I wanted to
Just
Only-
only 10th
only
prestige.
10th prestige.
Only
Just
10th
because
prestige.
I wanted to get Prestige
my
Master, but Prestige Master is glitched right now. So
Yeah, don't you get reset back to 1?
yeah, I
That's
haven't
what I
gotten
heard.
to level
That would
35.
suck. That's why no one on the leaderboards goes to Master Prestige.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Alright.
why no one gets
Yeah.
It's a
there.
huge glitch.
Yeah, I'm just so disappointed that it's just the exact copy and paste prestige system from multiplayers. There's nothing
Yep.
really new at
Yeah.
all.
Well,
It's- There's
I-
nothing that you unlock in game. It's like, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, they should have like a calling card for every prestige. Like,
Like, wouldn't it be cool going to
Cool
5th
stuff.
prestige and unlocking like the Reagan Mark II? Like, I don't know.
no, yeah, I
Oh,
completely
that'd
agree
be
with you.
sick.
Yeah,
The
that's-
thing is, I wish they sort of took BO2 zombie ranking system and combined it with a multiplayer, not just making
Yeah.
it multiplayer carbon fiber copy of it, but
Mm.
like if they combine them somehow, I feel it could have been really worth it, kind of rewarding and stuff. But
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
I'm not gonna say Grief was like the funnest map,
Yeah.
but I think Grief would actually, or game mode rather, but I think Grief would actually be really fun on Shadows of Evil.
oh,
Yeah.
for sure, it's a
It
huge
should
map.
make a return.
It would be perfect.
Some
The
people
junctions,
even,
you know,
They'll
yeah,
I think they'll do it for DLC,
the
honestly.
canals, I should say, the districts, I should say. Yeah.
some people even wanted the whole map to be separated like transit was. So like junction, canals, you know.
I wanted
stuff.
that badly. I
Well,
really did.
I think at this point they're not big enough, so it'd only be for like challenges and stuff. But it'd be
Exactly. So
cool.
I don't
First
know.
room challenging canals, first room challenging junction, like it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I thought of a
Something.
really good topic. Oh, did you guys see this? The new Dr. Monty's factory video that came out yesterday.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and the whole trade-in.
Trade your goggles
Yeah,
on things.
yeah. I don't know about that.
Well,
So,
I feel
what is
they're
that?
just
What
they've
is
got to be scratching the surface with the gobblegums as well. I honestly feel they're trying to make it something like a CS:GO thing, where it's like, oh, we could add cases, oh, we could add a whole marketing system behind this whole thing. It would be cool. I don't know if it would be worth it, considering they aren't that like game influential
yeah.
and game changing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your opinion of this? You know how like the max liquid diviniums you can get now is like 2 per game,
Yep.
and
Stupid.
before when the game first came out, you could get more. So like,
You get like 6 or 7 a game.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I don't know, dude. I feel if you're really putting in the effort to get to high rounds, then you should definitely get more.
extra, yeah.
I
agree.
just don't understand. I don't understand the 2 liquid divinium cap limit. So that's why when I'm going to Treyarch, I gotta like write all these questions down and be like, hey, what were you guys thinking here? Like, what was
What is this? What are those? You know?
why exactly?
Mhm.
So, but
I
I
just
don't
don't like. I don't like the cap limit. I really don't.
Yeah, I feel it'll eventually come just because Advanced Warfare was presumably the most money earning COD for
yeah.
DLC ever.
Yeah.
Supply
So-
drops and stuff like that.
Exactly. Also because the supply drops changed how like, it was essentially pay to win with supply drops.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah.
But I don't know if Black Ops 3 will amount to that same level just because it's all aesthetics, right? Who knows? I don't know. CS:GO is all aesthetics, so I don't know.
All right, so I have a
Oh, yeah,
really
true.
controversial topic now.
Little me.
Data mining.
Data
Data
mining.
The
Okay.
fuck?
Yep. Data
So-
mining. It's like
It's when
You
you
go
look
through
at
busy
the
files.
code and
Oh.
you find
I
out
got you.
Easter eggs.
I got you.
Glitching Queen.
Yeah.
Well, I think this kind of revolves back to the same topic we had, in where it's like Treyarch focused on the wrong thing for Black Ops 3. Like, I feel it really shows something when Jason made a video saying, "Oh, you're never gonna find this, guys." It's like
Yeah.
most people, I can guarantee you, 98% of people that play zombies do not care for finding stuff. They just play it, want to find, or they just want to use the best stuff and have a good time.
they just want to have fun. Yeah.
Play with friends. Yeah.
So that's why I feel Blundell was essentially appealing to the 2%, like the Milos of the community. So,
Milos.
yeah, so that's why I'm like it didn't really appeal to me at all. I'm like, you're just making it kind of hard for everyone in itself, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, they shouldn't have made Shadows of Evil so cryptic and just spent their time, rather than making it cryptic, on, I don't know, making it more enjoyable for the regular player. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't
Exactly.
understand why they focused all their time and energy on that. That to me is a waste.
Well, they want people to buy the DLC, so the DLC maps better be freaking amazing.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why my expectations for that is higher. And like, I'm in terms of data mining, it's to be expected when this type of stuff is around. Like,
Mhm.
have you seen that the paintings videos in the what is it, the waterfront area, where if you shoot them down with a crocuda or whatever,
Yeah,
a
with the
crocuda-
pack-a-punched.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
like-
the boxing pictures.
No one is gonna figure that out unless you literally work at Treyarch. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
brick on waterfront, like
Yeah,
where
I
the
know,
perk is.
exactly.
How the hell do you find that shit? Like,
I don't know.
Like, do they expect us to hold X on every square inch?
I know,
It's
right?
the dumbest.
Here. Oh, it's working. It's working.
Exactly, dude. So that's why I'm like, zombies, people like zombies not because of its complexity. They like it because of how fun it is and what you can add to it without making it super difficult. And I know that was the approach they did with Origins of Mob of the Dead, because they're like, okay, if we just make it kind of hard for them getting to these certain things, then people will like it. So that's what they built off of, and I feel it was a mistake.
Yeah, Mob of the Dead's my favorite map.
Oh,
So
But Mob of the
Such a
Dead, they
classic.
it's a classic map, but the thing is, they did a total balance of making it not too hard and not too difficult, and it wasn't necessary for you to do all this stuff. But with Shadows, you're forced to do everything. You're like, okay, use the
Yeah.
beast mode here, make sure you use it like this, and this. It's like, no. Like, for the average zombies player, they're gonna go into Shadows, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
I know, right?
it's completely
How?
dumb.
Like
This is
what
not the giant.
ritual. What the
Like,
fuck?
I feel if you're going to play something and you have to watch 35 tutorials on YouTube before you go and play it, there's got to be something wrong. Like,
True.
so
it
But
gives
it's like-
it gives the zombie YouTubers a lot of videos to make though.
no, it does
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure, but like, just not the right approach as a gameplay aspect. Definitely for YouTube, it's amazing, but for
Yeah.
people that just want to play and just be like, okay, let's just do this. I'll figure this out by myself. It's impossible. It's impossible.
Yeah. So like something I'd like to elaborate on is alright. So because Black Ops 3 came out on all systems at the same time at the same day, with DLC, it's going to be coming out, on PS4 first, and then it will come out on Xbox
Yeah,
One.
so we have to
and
act
PC
like a community
month
again.
later. So we get to be a little kid in the candy store and be like, oh, look at this, we can touch that, we can do this, we can do that, because we have a month to look around, not go through files. And someone said that I can't remember who it was, one of Glitching Coin's videos, and she was saying that what you can't really look through the files of a PS4 as much as easier as a PS3 or an Xbox 360. It's just that encrypted, it's that hard. So we have a month just to roam around the Der Eisendrachen and do whatever we want, find whatever we want. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
It's like that's just what people want, but that's what's going to happen. But if I just really didn't like it how people were looking through the files. I mean, of course we wouldn't know these half of the Easter eggs we got now that if we didn't look through the files, but it kind of ruins just the fun of zombies.
Yeah.
My friend just said you got to round 101 on the giant. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
God.
It's crazy.
Again, that's the thing. I honestly have never in my experience of zombies found something by myself.
Yeah.
Except that's why I feel Treyarch is appealing to the wrong populace, because if they really wanted to make zombies fun, they wouldn't have just added Shadows of Evil. They would have added, I know they added Nightmares, I know they added Dead Ops Arcade 2, but something that the actual...
Don't even get me started with nightmares, dude.
No, that's not
No.
nightmares.
Now, I played through Nightmares and the whole campaign before the game came out, and I fucking hated both of them, because the story is so complex that I don't care. I can't.
I fall
The thing with
asleep
Nightmares-
playing.
And
Yeah,
Nightmares is just a carbon copy with zombies. That's
Yeah,
it.
and then
It
they have
didn't
the
even-
voiceovers of people
Yeah, the
talking. It
voiceovers
pisses
were
me off.
terrible.
Yeah, it was they could have made it in probably a week. So that's why I never want to play campaign or Nightmares again, because A, the story was confusing as fuck, B, it wasn't even fun, and it's probably the worst campaign, one of the worst I've ever played. I loved VO2's campaign.
Oh,
Black
BO2
Ops
was
2,
just amazing.
the best
cool.
campaign probably I've ever played in a Call of Duty game. I was looking for something like that for them to bring back, but they're like, you know what? Let's go futuristic.
Yeah,
Let's
where
fuck
else
them
can you ride horses in a freaking campaign, bro?
Exactly.
But
So-
do the fish AI move?
Oh, my.
There you go, man. You got
Let's
it.
get on fish.
Oh,
run.
and Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh,
That's
man.
right.
Call of Duty Ghosts
Uh,
actually had a pretty decent campaign
Oh, it
and the
did, of
cliffhanger,
course.
but at the same time, I just make Modern Warfare 4 something new, please.
Oh, the thing is, with the cliffhanger, right? It's so there's gonna be a Ghost 2? Wow. Disappointment.
Shit, I don't want that.
I just don't know why they decided to focus on such a factor where people just don't care. Like it's something to just why did they make it so complex where most people that will play the campaign will be like, what the fuck was that? Like that was like if you make it easy for me to understand, then I'll be like, oh okay. That
Yeah,
was
and
fun.
and they were shipping the game with the whole idea. Oh, you can play co-op campaign. I have not. I still haven't done it. I mean, I played like one mission of campaign just to
I've
unlock
done it.
the safe house,
How,
so I
how
can.
is it? Because I haven't done it. I
Co-op
feel
campaign. Different messages for different people. I mean, personally, I enjoyed it because I was with my friends. You know, playing a little bit of co-op campaign. But like, you gotta. It's not like you gotta play it with the right people. It's just like with the people you play it with, that's memories you're creating. I know we're getting a little
Yeah.
bit deep here, but you know, well, that's memories you're creating. And it's like, if you go and do that with someone else, it'll be like, all right, so you're gonna have to have a decent amount of good people just to have fun with, and not be like, oh, let's open this, let's do this, let's go and do this. Oh yes, no, it's really just mixed messages. It's for your own or it's not. It's really just that.
I I think they took that aspect of campaign and made it so that it was sort of excuse they had to make the campaign shit. So they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll make the campaign shit, but we'll add in co-op. So you can make your own memories. The story won't make it for you." So it's like I feel that whole aspect it's dumb in the way where it's like, "Oh yeah, we won't add anything. You guys can
I
just
mean, the
play."
World at War campaign was good, and it was
Oh, it
fun.
was.
It
It
was,
was-
but
it
the
was-
thing is, it was actually a good story and great gameplay. I love playing that with my friends. The thing is, like, I would never want to play campaign again. I don't want to touch it. It was AIDS. It was, honestly.
See,
Like,
yeah.
Well, if you played on veteran and grenades were spawning at your feet every
Oh.
second.
No. The thing is, with nightmares, with those little flying shits, the honeybee looking things, they one shot you even on recruit. On recruit.
Honeybee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. And it's like,
It's-
boom, you're dead. Oh, let's respawn. Boom, you're dead again. And it's like, I was just over it and done with.
Exactly.
And if you guys remember, I know Lex, you've played the campaign on Zombies the Nightmares. If you remember that mission where you're in that kind of tree trunks area, right? And you're going from bridge to bridge. Remember that? By any
Oh
chance?
yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
going right, and you're like you're making it from one side to the bridge to the other, and you're playing it on recruit, all right? So you're not the best, you're playing it on recruit, and boom, you know you get into the bridge and you're just getting clobbered with zombies, and you gotta be on the ball, you gotta look which way to go. It's like you can't. I tried it with like co-op, and we even kept getting down. It was just that bad.
It just was not. I feel like it was rushed to the point where they didn't even fine tune the gameplay aspects of it, and I get that they wanted to make sure that zombies was the best aspect of Call of Duty, but I feel like the campaign for BO2 was by far the best campaign I've ever played, and that's why
Yeah.
that's what I was expecting. I knew it wasn't a sequel, but it's just like. It was kind of a cop out because it's like, why name it Black Ops 3 when it literally has nothing to do with the first two? There's
Yeah.
no. There
There's
was like
no
maybe
Mason.
It's the name.
Easter eggs.
It's
Yeah,
just the name to
it's
sell.
just the name. It was 2 Easter eggs from BO2 and BO1's campaign that were in this campaign. I was so
Wow.
dumb.
Yeah.
That's it. So
yeah, that is really dumb.
it was really
No, but
disgraceful.
It's
So-
like you think about it. Black Ops 1, you have Mason. Black Ops 2, you got Mason's son. I was like, oh yeah, Black Ops 3, we're probably gonna have his like grandson or something like that. You know, some really like in depth. It's gonna continue. We have
Well,
these new characters.
they could have done it, dude. Look at
They
Star
could've.
Wars 7, okay?
Oh,
The whole
true.
Star Wars trilogy, from 1 to 6, is based off of Anakin's life. 7
Mhm.
has nothing to do with Anakin at all. It's based off of, what's his name? Kylo Ren, which is the guy who models after his sort of whole idealism, which really it wasn't. It was Darth Sidious's, but again, that's a whole other story.
Yeah, that's.
It's just they could have made it happen. Like Star Wars is
Yeah, but-
7, such a hype thing, and I know it's gonna be great because they made it off 4, 5, and 6, which is the first trilogy that people liked. So
The
But
better
yeah,
of
you-
the two trilogies.
exactly.
You think about it, all right? So this is the thing with Star Wars, right? They still have some decent characters in there. They still got, you know, like Han Solo, Princess Leia, you know, like all like the classics. Then you got Black Ops 3, and you think, all right, at least have like I don't know, say it's futuristic and they start like decapitating people and put them in like jars and like like Futurama or something like that. Do it like that, and you see the Mason's head. Something simple like that would be nice, but we just got nothing. And when the characters would like either get killed off or something would happen, you'd just be like, all right, next, something like that.
Exactly. There wasn't an emotional sort of
attachment. Yeah.
There was no connection. It was like, all right, first mission done, second mission done, third mission done, and you're just replaying it. You keep going,
And then
you're like, where's the emotion? Where's the feeling?
The ranking system was unneeded.
Oh yeah,
that-
for sure. It's
that
like,
was
I'm not
stupid.
gonna play this enough to have a ranking system. Like it's no.
Where
They
was
were-
Sergeant Frank Woods, man?
Apparently
That's
a
my
lot.
question.
Oh man, yeah.
Apparently a lot of people like mostly play campaign if they don't have internet, so that's maybe why they did it like that. But
Oh yeah,
But-
totally.
When you don't have internet, you don't rank up, and I can tell you this because when I had the game early, I didn't have internet, or you couldn't even connect to servers, and you still
Yeah.
couldn't rank up. So it's like, what's the point?
yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense actually.
So I
So much.
just
yeah.
totally disliked the campaign this year. But the thing is, if that was the one thing that they were gonna screw up out of the three things, campaign, multiplayer,
Yeah, that's
zombies,
it.
that was the thing they should have screwed up. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty glad that it wasn't zombies or multiplayer.
What's your opinion, Lex? I know you like the giant a lot. Have you gotten the Samantha double laugh thing?
Oh, the glitch.
Yeah. So is it a glitch or was it like
Oh, it's
actually?
for sure. No, it's for sure.
It's a
glitch.
glitch.
Okay,
There's
good.
No way, but there's no chance it's not a glitch. For sure, it's a glitch.
It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's a pain. I just feel it's actually been in the Call of Duty games since like BO1, I think, because it's the same glitch that you get where if you have God mode and if you go outside of the map, you'll constantly hear Samantha laughing because it's the same
yeah.
thing when you hit a death barrier. But with Black Ops 3, essentially the game is thinking once you pick up the Annihilator, and if you have like however many guns that you have, it thinks that you have 4 guns for some reason. And the game is like, oh shit, we need to kill this person because they're obviously modding, and Trick
Yeah,
doesn't
because
want.
they don't understand it like in the files and stuff like that. They're just
Yeah.
like, all right, this must be a glitch. Let's activate this. Bada bing, bada boom, and then oh here you
Yeah.
go. Here's Samantha laughing, and she takes your guns, she takes your perks, and you're there with the MR6, and you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely a glitch. By like anything with Samantha's laugh is usually a glitch. So
I was
yeah.
just laughing
gotta
so
Stay
hard.
away from her.
Yeah, I thought they fixed that because I just played a game with it. I didn't down, I think, but I think they fixed
with
it.
the Annihilator. Yeah, they fixed it. I
okay.
think
I
they have
hope
like.
so.
I was doing it yesterday and I didn't get like I was playing with the Annihilator, and I never recently after what's happened. I haven't got any glitches
Yeah, I
yet.
think it was a few weeks ago when it happened to me last.
Yeah, for sure it's been patched by now because they've updated the game quite a bit. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, it was completely just stupid.
I think
and-
they're doing a good job, like with the hot fixes and stuff. They're really on the ball with that.
for sure. Yeah,
For the
the
most
only-
part.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is Prestige Master, but it's like
Mhm.
maybe they're not updating it because it's like, okay, go the fuck outside, please.
Well, it's the same thing for the multiplayer one. You're supposed to be able to like customize it, and you still can't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The thing that really bothers me just as a YouTuber is they still haven't released screenshots for the game, and I'm like, dude, like I really wanted to start off BO3 with like a weekly fails and a weekly screenshots thing.
Oh yeah,
But-
easily.
Oh, they haven't released it yet, have they?
No.
Well,
They haven't done
it
that.
still says coming soon, and I'm like,
Yeah, the community thing.
yeah,
like
and
the
it
song-
would've been
the songs
so
on-
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
songs
those
that
were
kids,
those
yeah.
were hilarious videos.
Yeah, so I was really excited to do that, but they just haven't done it. So I was like, ugh.
At least we won't have any misused tits anymore. So that's
Oh
a
yeah,
plus
for
side.
sure, dude.
Oh, for a plus side with that, but yeah. So it's just this is something that's been going around. I'm gonna switch up the topic a little bit. Now, before Black Ops 3 came out, which was about a month ago, of course, people were saying Shadows of Evil. It's a big map. They think it's a big map, and which it is. And there's a lot to do. There's swords. There's rituals. There's all this stuff. They're saying at the time, Transit 2.0. What do you guys think about that?
I think it is. I
Yeah.
really do think it is truly the Transit 2.0. It's what, honestly, dude, I feel Shadows of Evil was supposed to come out for Black Ops 2, but then they realized, oh shit, these last gen pieces of trash can't handle what we want. So that's I honestly feel Shadows of Evil was for BO2, and that's why they put in transit as like a last minute thing. They're like, oh fuck, we haven't done anything for these past 2 years. They probably half finished Shadows of Evil years ago, and they decided to release transit and just quickly, and it was trash, obviously. So that's my whole idea of it. I do think it is a 2.0 version. There was some sort of leak on Reddit before the game that the code name for the map was called Sorry for Transit. Apparently, that was debunked.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was fake. But I still truly believe it was for sure Transit 2.0. There's nothing that I don't know.
You're constantly running trying to set up like it's
Exactly.
the same thing.
It's the same aspect. They wanted to make a big, giant type of zombies map, but when I'm thinking of giant type of zombies map, honestly, I was like, man, imagine if they combined like Skyrim and zombies together.
Yeah, like free roam zombies or something.
Honestly, that could be such a cool idea.
That'd be sick.
I feel like Nightmares was their kind of starting stone for that whole branch of an idea, and then they couldn't even release it for they could start something for BO3. I don't know later on, but I'm honestly hoping that custom games for PC brings in like a whole new DayZ type of game mode where everyone's like, holy shit, this is amazing. Or something like Skyrim. Yeah, I hope that custom games does well. That's the only thing. Or custom zombies. So
yeah.
That's
what was your favorite World at War map?
Custom zombies?
Leviathan?
Customs. Oh, Leviathan is definitely, I think, better. Honestly, I consider it better. I consider better than Moon. So sorry, Jake.
It should have been. It was literally Black Ops 1 map level.
Fight me.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Meet me at PAX.
Yeah. For sure, better than Moon in my opinion. I thought I could have easily replaced it as DLC 4. I loved it. It was just amazingly designed. Great map. Other than that, I don't know.
Like those guys that make those maps, like I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with Black Ops 3.
Oh, and I know because I've talked to the guy Roll on Math 42, the man who makes all the gun mods, and he's made a couple maps and stuff. He's gonna go ham when they release the rules. The thing is, I'm very scared for this. It's how much they release. Like, are they gonna make it completely customizable? Are they gonna make it so like, oh, you can play on the maps that we've made and just switch up a couple things? But like, they haven't really said enough information. So
yeah. Well, I know like some people had like the rights to the Tomahawk code and stuff. Like for World at War, yeah. Because I think it was like it was the people who made Leviathan. They made that like Halloween Town map.
Oh yeah.
Which was really cool. I thought it was a great idea.
That was fun.
I love that.
Except for the guys that drop kick you when you have drunk.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
It's like goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye, have a good time.
But just very excited. I just hope that the zombies community picks up the hype for it. And the thing is, again, I don't understand why Treyarch does this. It's like, okay, you know what? We're gonna release all this good, cool custom zombie stuff, but only on PC. I know all our fans are on console, but that doesn't matter. Let's just release it on PC. So it's like, you could have at least made it so that we could transfer the maps between PC and console.
I mean, they might make it in the future. You never know.
They could, but I just don't see it. They just don't care. They're very hesitant about releasing mod tools. Ever since World at War, like BO1 doesn't have mod tools. Black Ops 2 is so unmoddable that you can barely change anything without getting hacked or banned, which is ridiculous. And yeah, it's just, I hope that Treyarch loosens up and realizes that BO3 is probably going to be their last super good game. Because
David Vonderhaar's leaving.
Vaughn is leaving, and I don't know if
we don't know what to expect for the next
I don't know
ones, if there are next ones.
Yeah, exactly. Until BO4. Like that, I don't even think that's even a possibility to think of.
BO4.
World at War 2.
Or World at War 2, yeah. But
Everyone was making speculation about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
everyone's
what
like,
about the
what's-
speculation with the thing on everyone was looking at the trailer. I know Milo made this. Everyone was looking at the trailer and how like the shadow of the cop was in like different areas. And like, oh yeah, there's a gobblegum that you can like duplicate just like the thing in multiplayer. Duplicate your
Ooh.
No,
characters.
dude, there's
Remember that?
actually a screen or the frame of in that trailer actually shows multiple character models of the same person. It's not just shadows.
Oh really?
So yeah,
I mean, yeah, it was probably alpha when they did it too.
probably.
Well, Treyarch really likes, I've noticed this throughout the games, Treyarch likes releasing stuff and making cool ass shit that they don't end up releasing in the final stages of the game. Like
Yeah.
Transit, okay, they had a file, I was watching one of Glitching Queen's videos, they had a file saying that they made an upgraded version of the jet gun and even had an animation for it. So it's like, I don't
And
know
they
if
just
were
don't add it
rushed.
in.
Yeah, I don't know if it was rushed. I don't know if they just didn't decide to put it in. Like it's these type of things that I believe they have so much in store for BO3. It's just they might not even end up releasing it because they're too scared or whatever. They don't know if the community will like it. Who knows? So
Yeah.
it really pisses me off.
I mean,
when it-
chances are we'll mostly like anything as long as it's not like transit.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. But the thing is, right, so we've noticed that, zombies is getting really big on YouTube right now, and especially on Twitch streaming and stuff like that. I've noticed that a lot.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
people have been loving it, and I love it. I love the feeling that people, they start on channels, which it probably now is. It wasn't probably the best time you can probably start up a challenge, channel.
Yeah.
But it's still a time. You can still go for it, and people are doing it, and they're just loving it. They're just making videos. They're doing co-op with friends. I'm watching all these videos, and it's just I find it pretty good that people are coming together. And you know what? Since Black Ops 3, I've made I made a few friends over from like YouTube and stuff like that. And they want to do challenges. They want to do this, and I'm like, yeah, why not?
Well,
there's
yeah,
definitely
it's-
a lot of challenges.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
better now.
Well, this is the thing. Like, I feel challenges need to be replaced with a whole new type of game mode. Like, because people who just upload COD multiplayer, that's all they do. Like, it's
Yeah.
entertaining enough and it's unique and different every time that it's enough for someone to get extremely big off of, like, or MLG, whatever. But that's what I feel zombies need. Zombies needs to branch out from what it is right now and just make a really successful game mode. And I don't know if Treyarch can do that, and I don't know if they're scared to do that. So that's why custom
yeah.
zombies has to be a home run for Black
yeah.
Ops 3. It has to. Or
It's
else-
gonna bring so much creativity to like the designers, especially people who did custom World of War maps. Those detail, man, just like you got Leviathan, you got that one, I can't remember the name of it, but it's you're going from each side of the temple, so you're going from temple to temple. It's a really good map. I'm trying to find it after this, but it's just so much creativity that they put into those maps. Imagine it in Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just. I wish they could add something. I know they don't want to add any game modes because they're like, okay, we don't want to add shit game modes and then like.
No,
That
yeah.
gun
Yeah.
game would be really fun. That was a really good like custom World at War game mode to have in zombies.
Yeah,
It'd be so
it's
sick,
just
Black Ops 3 zombies.
again. I hope that Treyarch sees something that the community makes that's super big, and then they're like, oh shit, let's just put it in the game. But
Yeah.
again, I don't know, and I know for sure the thing I'm very scared about is this custom zombies won't be successful because Ghost will be like, okay, we're not going to release Extinction 2.0. Let's release Ghost Zombies or something shit like that. They're going to be like, no, like it's going to be so bad if they release zombies. I can't even. No, that's why.
Extinction was bad enough. Let's be honest.
I really hope Call of Duty isn't arrogant enough to release Ghost 2.0. I hope that just doesn't end up happening. But it can't happen. It's no.
We don't want it. We don't want it.
No,
We
for
don't
sure.
want it.
So that's why I feel for this year of COD, I feel they have to really do something drastic. I was thinking maybe they might release like old CODs and bring them back. That could be
Yeah, that's what we
That'd be
need.
so
a big
good.
thing. Or they could just, I don't know. They can't go farther into the future, or else they're done. Because I don't even
Yeah,
have another
exactly.
game. Black Ops 3 was cut in the, like thin air with me, and
Well,
it's just
they have
they gotta
Call of
do
Duty
something.
Online in like China, which is Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, and COD 4 all in
Yeah,
one
but
game.
like
Honestly,
they
though,
want something for next gen.
no, but seriously, if they took something like COD Online, except made it for US players, made it super next gen, added all this different stuff from all the successful Call of Duties, and released that, oh, that would be an amazing
Yeah,
idea.
you can call in an AC-130 on Nuketown. Like that'd be glorious.
Oh, that would be so ridiculously OP. I just think if they did something like that, where if they're like, okay, we've released too many CODs, we can't just keep trying for another successful one. Let's just take our successful ones, mash them up into one game, and release that. I feel people would love it if they
Oh, yeah.
made
Yeah.
like their own type of CS:GO from all the CODs that they've done that are successful. Like that would be incredible. That would be amazing. I think that would be their
Totally.
best option.
That's
Honestly.
really what I'm hoping for Infinity Ward.
If
Just
they go,
because Ghost is
if
so
they have
bad.
the gall to even announce Ghost 2, I'm done. Like they have no. I think that's just like, okay, we're pretty much ending. We're wrapping up the show. See
Looks
you
like
later.
we're playing zombies for 3 years.
Yeah,
Another
pretty
3
much.
years, boys. Black Ops 3 is still alive and doing well.
Yeah,
Yeah, make more DLCs for Treyarch games.
I
but
want like
Bro.
7 DLCs, man. This is what
They
I want.
released a
Greg.
map pack like halfway through Ghosts in the summer, and it wasn't a map pack. I meant just like camos, but
Yeah, no
Oh.
one really kind of like since I remember because remember when Ghost was around, people were like, they got into about 3 DLCs, and they were like, nah, okay, Black Ops
Nah.
1, Black Ops 2,
no. Well, then they
you know,
brought back maps and made them complete garbage.
yeah, yes,
for sure, if they made a COD like that, if they joined together, made a great multiplayer experience and an amazing zombies experience from other zombies maps, or just having all, like if they had all the zombies maps from every single game, had a whole zombies campaign, explaining what the fuck the whole Richtofen adventure was, that would be incredible. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
Rather than watching
Yeah.
like a whole
People-
4-hour video about the whole storyline, just go play it yourself, you know?
Do you think
People would love that.
would you be opposed to doing the same thing that they did with Black Ops 1, having all the World at War maps, but this time having like Black Ops 1 maps as last DLC?
Nope, not at all.
And then
Because-
have another map like, well, not like Moon, but like
Whoa, what are you
know-
saying about it?
no, I'm saying like, Moon's so vital in the
Ooh.
story mode, but like
Yeah.
having
Choose
another
your
one
words
that's-
carefully, Greg. Choose your words carefully.
No, it
Whatever
is
you
it
want.
is.
I'm
It's a
I
joking.
know
pivotal
exactly what you're saying,
point,
bro.
you
I'm
know?
just joking.
I think they have to because their whole mental, I really dislike Treyarch's whole mentality about map creating and stuff. They're like, okay, we need to make a map and model it after the story. To me,
Mhm.
that's just a big no. You model it off of to what people actually enjoy, not of, oh, we gotta make it have a lot of sense with the story. So that's why I kind of admired Exo Zombies, even though they took horrible fucking ideas. They just went wherever. They're like, okay, let's just go to the fucking Atlantis. Let's go everywhere, dude. So
Let's add the guy from, if you guys know, the Evil Dead. Let's just add in him as a DLC.
yeah, exactly. It's
He was the bucket of laughs. That's the only DLC I really kind of fully enjoyed because he was in it.
yeah, I can agree, but like they have to be more adventurous and they have to stop staying within their boundaries because even though it's hard to really like release or reach another point of success for them because they've reached so many, they just I don't
Yeah.
know, they just gotta smarten up, don't be an ass, and make a good game, and that's pretty much it. So
Yep, that's pretty much it. And there's just with the whole advanced warfare thing. I just want to touch on this for a bit. People are saying that it's really crap now because we've got the best, we've got the better, which is Black Ops 3. Now you're saying that Advanced Warfare shit. At the time, people were like, Advanced Warfare, that's my shit, because that's the only kind of game that was new to next gen consoles.
Yep.
Yeah, well, so far no
And-
one said that Black Ops 3 is bad, for the most part. And I mean,
I've heard
we're
someone say that.
still in the honeymoon stage. But for me,
I don't
I
think
didn't.
so.
I got
Yeah.
Ghost a week early, and I was sick of Ghost the day after it came out, like released.
No,
So-
yeah, the multiplayer in this game is unreal. Like I'm playing it like literally right now as I'm talking to you guys. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Zombies is for sure a great experience. I just think they could have fine-tuned a couple of things, but I feel that's like with any type of thing. And campaign was the only thing that really blowed this year. But some people disagree with me. Like a lot of people said they really enjoyed it, and I was like, "How? It's so bad." But
Why?
exactly. Like I know for sure Milo really enjoyed it because he's into this type of stuff. A couple other people. I know just most people don't even touch it, but like with BO2, I was like, okay, I don't want to play the campaign, but people were telling me it was so good to the point that I needed to play it. So I was like, okay, I'll play it. And I was like, damn, this is the greatest game ever. And what I loved about BO2 was they took the whole it's your own choice type of thing. And like this is why people
Yeah.
love games like Until Dawn,
Choose
I
your
don't-
own adventure.
Outlast, yeah.
The
That
Telltale
whole-
games.
the
yeah.
Telltale games, yeah, they
Oh, that
took
was amazing.
that's a successful aspect and they put it in a game. And I was like, dude, this is
Yeah, they
this-
just
that was
released like a
genius.
Minecraft one.
I have it. I have
Oh,
it. It's
no.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I can totally agree with that, but BO2's campaign was definitely a step in the right direction. So
Yeah.
BO3, they're just like, okay, let's fuck everyone up. Let's make it so that no one understands this, and just make it super confusing with the DNI system. I'm like, no, like, cause half the
No.
campaign is an illusion. Like I think it's the whole second mission. It's the longest mission in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
45
and it's-
minutes.
Yeah, it's the longest mission in the game, and it's like, oh, yeah, none of that actually happened. It's like, what?
It was all a dream.
Why the fuck did you make me waste 45 minutes? Oh, it's
Because they just don't like you. They're like, nah, man, we're gonna make some missions. It's
Yeah.
gonna be long ass missions.
Do you think it's cool that they brought back, like, made another Dead Ops arcade?
yes.
And this time you can go in
Yeah.
3D, like
Yeah.
that
Yes.
World at War map?
Only complaint I have with Dead Ops is why the fuck is it in the campaign menu out of
I
every?
know.
Yeah.
Why? Like,
I mean,
you should
the
be
first
able
one
to
was in
rank up.
zombies.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
even when you look at leaderboards, like, for zombies, Dead Ops arcade is there. Just make it, like, on the menu.
Just make it in the game itself. Like, why the hell do I have to go to campaign, start up a mission, go to the safe house, and then play it? Like, it's dumbest thing. Dumbest.
That's
Yeah.
the thing, right? It's like that you go into your zombies game, like just out of the zombies game, and you go to leaderboards, and it's got all three maps. It's got the Giant, Shadows of Evil, and Dead Ops Arcade. And so half of the people are like, wait, we have Dead Ops Arcade. We have Dead Ops. Really? How did I not know this? You know? 'Cause
I guarantee you, there's so many Easter eggs and stuff in Dead Ops that no one's figured out yet, or like
Oh, for sure,
even
because
cared
no-
about.
one
Everyone's
has
still
time.
focusing on the freaking upgrading.
I'm telling you, if there were more Milos in this community, it would be amazing. But it's just people don't
we need
care.
clones.
Exactly.
need
We need to
clones.
clone Mr. Raffle Waffle. Seriously, like, and that's why again we go back to the whole type of situation. They should have focused on making a fun game rather than a super cryptic one. So,
Yeah.
like, that's
Yeah, totally.
the whole
that's-
situation.
Oh, there's a lot of controversy about just we really just need a lot of Mr. Raffle Waffles. You need your own personal Milo in your backyard doing all your cryptic stuff, you know.
Oh, for sure, dude. And that's why, like, people like Glitching Queen have absolutely blown up in the zombie scene because people are like, I don't fucking know what to do. And I don't want to. I don't have the time. I don't want to explore. I just want to know what the fuck is happening if I can't figure it out myself. And
Yeah.
that's the whole thing I don't understand. Like, for Mob of the Dead and Origin, Mob of the Dead was such a perfect blend. This is why people liked it. It's because, for the most part, you could figure out the whole map by yourself.
Mhm.
You did not really need to go on YouTube and figure out anything. It was
Mhm.
pretty simple. Even the Easter egg you could have probably figured out by yourself, and that's why I loved
Yeah.
it. I didn't have to go onto some forum and be like, okay, you guys figure out this.
Well,
No.
they used to have vocal cues for the Easter eggs, you know, like Shangri-La. It was all like they basically told you what you had to
Oh yeah,
do.
they told you what you had to do next, and then it's just like, oh yeah, you did this, and it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen one I think live stream of Rad Austin and MC Sports Talk or Matt talking about this, and they said Shangri-La, they're huge Easter egg guys. Shangri-La, they said, was one of the best Easter eggs ever invented, just because it wasn't too easy, but if you wanted to figure it out, it was easy enough, but it wasn't too cryptic as well, like Shadows of Evil, and that's why I enjoyed it as well. It was amazing, and I feel definitely if you wanted more of an experience out of that map, Shangri-La was definitely there. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Damn.
Well, I think on that note, this has been like the best podcast so far. I would
Oh
say
yeah,
that we've had
totally.
out of
It
this
Just
is
is.
keeps getting
episode
better and
7,
better.
so
Episode 7, there you go. Definitely says something
Ah,
there.
it's been so good, and I just want to thank you guys for coming on. It's been amazing, especially Jake. He's, like we as a zombies community. I mean, everyone can say this. We all look up to the big guys, and I just want to thank you just for coming on, spending a little bit of time just talk about zombies. That's really what we're doing here.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah, I think
So,
we should have a reunion episode after Horizon Dragon comes out.
Sure, and we can
Talk
talk
Oh,
about
dude.
the DLC 2 that will be announced the week after. So that's fun.
At E3 or something.
Oh yeah.
oh my god,
It'll be great. It'll be great.
I'm crying. Shut up. No, no, but really, like, yeah, it's been so good. We've been talking about a lot of stuff, and I think I want to end this on one last note. It's a really it's a question, but I want you guys both to answer. Now, it's totally off topic, but with Black Ops 3, everyone in Black Ops 2, they used to do challenges. They used to do them World at War, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. What do you guys think about the Black Ops 3 challenges? Is there a big option? Is there not? You guys go first.
Well, I feel the gobblegums have really maximized the options for challenges, but I also feel they've made them exceedingly easier. Just because if you want to do a 2-box challenge, get respin cycle and fire sale, and you're done. And it's like,
Yeah.
what? Like that makes it ridiculously easy. So I like the whole gobblegum system. I don't know if I like. Uh, I just wish.
I like the Shadow Man challenge. Like,
Yeah,
that's
Shadow
really
Man challenge
cool.
is pretty cool.
I
just
did
don't know.
no beast mode challenge with Q Knight Z, and we we ended up having like the on the house gobblegums, so we got perks too. Because you can't turn it on without beast mode.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
right. Yeah, yeah.
That's smart.
It was
See,
fun.
like, yeah, see, like, I recently just did the the Rainbow Poke challenge on Shadows of Evil, and it was so easy. It was just easy.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
took me
it's-
like
it's
50
not-
minutes.
Yeah, it's not even challenging. This is why I feel gobblegums are great, but I don't feel they help out for challenges. Like I feel just makes the game too easy in a sense, and especially Shadows of Evil. Like Shadows of Evil, you have so many different things to get to high rounds, and I feel that you could just easily get to a high round, even just with like the upgraded sword. So
Yeah.
if you really want to make good challenges and making it harder but also fun, they should have focused on maps like the Giant, where it's like not difficult, or I don't know. It's hard to explain. Essentially, I just feel that again we go back to this topic. The challenges were great for Shadows or for Black Ops 3, but I feel there weren't enough just because the game isn't optimized for challenges, and I feel that was a stupid
Yeah.
route Treyarch took for zombies in itself. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my whole idea about it, and that's why I really hope they add something like MLG zombies. That would be incredible.
MLG zombies. That's
Or
just-
some sort of competitive.
it's a must-have. It really is. What about you, Jake? What do you think?
Well, I'm not really a big challenge guy, but there could definitely be challenges that haven't been created yet that will
Oh, for
fit the
sure.
play style for
Oh, yeah.
Black Ops 3, but you know, as of now, the challenges that we know from Black Ops 2, we can't really play because of what Mr. T talked about.
Yeah, goblins and stuff. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far like people are saying, oh yeah, just do a no gobblegum challenge, but it's like,
Like, what's the
doesn't work
point?
like
You can-
that.
bruh.
You don't
Go
really
back to
need
Black
them
Ops
in the
2.
first place.
And you can't do a rainbow gobble challenge just because you only get blue, orange, green, and what else is there? You don't get red.
Pink or
And you
something.
can only have like one at a time.
Oh,
so,
yeah, and purple. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
so it's
So-
like, what? Lel, what? Why are you doing this? You know?
Yeah, for sure. I just. And the thing is, man, the community I feel for BO3 could be way bigger if Advanced Warfare and Ghosts, either Advanced Warfare A didn't exist, which would be amazing, or if Ghosts was
Go back
actually
to
a
the
good
2-year
game.
development cycle.
Yeah, and went back to the 2-year. Because honestly, I feel Treyarch really didn't maximize these 3 years to their full potential, in my
Oh,
opinion.
I remember being
Definitely.
really disappointed when they announced that there was a 3-year cycle.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, now we have to wait
was
another
like,
year
I don't
for
wanna
zombies. Yeah.
For this time to be over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna end it here. So thank you guys
Yeah.
once again so much. Like it's been awesome.
Oh,
No
man.
And
problem, dude.
definitely enjoyed it. So
You sound really tired, Jake. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
dude, I am so tired. Holy shit.
Yeah, my sleeping
like,
schedule is pretty bad, so I'm pretty wide awake right now. But
yeah, it's almost 3 years. So.
yeah, so